Yeah. What did you think of Hollywood Unlocked giving Fat Joe the Culture Award? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that Culture Award.
Yeah, they gave him an award for his contributions to the culture.
Yeah, let him keep getting awards.
No, but wait, but this is what he said. This is what he said when he accepted the award, right?
We got to give him the best thievery award. You know, you got to give him the best cock blocking award. You got to give him the best deception award. You know, the best beluga award. You know, the best slimy con artist award. That's what we got to give him.
All right. Well, this is what he said when he accepted the award, right? He said, "I've been fighting for the culture my whole life. Me and Big Pun always tried to preserve the culture and be responsible for the culture and lead everyone the right way. I'm big on loyalty." Wait, hold on. "I'm big on loyalty, and we have to be careful with trends. We have to preserve the culture and celebrate our brothers and sisters. We did 50 years of hip hop, and we can't let no one rewrite history. We started hip hop in the Bronx, blacks and Latinos. Don't let no one tell you differently."
I believe that. That's a great speech. Did he write it? I don't think he wrote it. I think that was written for him. That's what he became. He became that, you know what I'm saying, just does what's best for the camera. Like the presidential debates. Like when they do that, you see them niggas put up a mask and start reading from the prompt. Like, no. That's what they do. From that point, it's going to be easy. From that, he's going to have speeches ruled for him. The best, people got in his career. He has a team. So, yeah, they're going to take care of their product. You know? It's just, product is poison.
But your feelings put aside, right, don't you think that he has contributed to the culture?
Of course he has contributed to the culture. But he didn't contribute to the ethics of the culture as far as like the main principles of letting other people shine. You know, putting other people, Latinos. If you're not big on Latinos, why didn't you take the Latino? You know, what happened? Well, you got Pun, and you had me. What happened after me? Nobody else came out. But if Fat Joe
can you really count you? Because you didn't get to get put out. No, I mean, but he didn't help you get put out.
Because I was now that I look back at it, of course, it was a Puerto Rican guy, a Cuban guy. And next it was the Dominican guys, Triple Six. So we had we was unity there. It was a Caribbean connection. It was the Latino connection. And that's what we were striving for. So you fucked that up on your own because you wanted the credit for you. He wanted this. He did all of that to get this moment right. Get awards right now for the culture, be the top dog in the Spanish world, and be the top Spanish guy in the hip-hop world, be the only Spanish Latino that you respect. That's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And it's how, like I said, that's how they look at him through their scope of eyes. They don't get caught up in the details like us. We the details. But he had some positive details, of course, going up in his career, which they recognize. You know, like I said, he went into business with a lot of these CEOs, and they respect him on that level. You know what I'm saying? They don't get caught up with underneath that. That's where we come in. That's when the relationships come in between his team and him. Things that he did for real, like the actual facts of what made him. We know how he got there. They don't give a fuck how he got there. They just giving him awards because he's dead. That's all.
What do you think about, because if you look at the comments of the posts of them talking about the award, right? You see people saying, "Oh, he's a culture vulture. Why does he get to say the N-word?" I
don't think he's a culture vulture. I just think he's who he is.
But what do you think about that now that it's like people have a problem with certain Latinos being able to say the N-word, like where it was acceptable before for Puerto Ricans, Dominicans?
We got a bad habit. We just got a bad habit, man. And when I came in this country, you know what I'm saying? My black brothers, that's what how they talk. I adapted myself to them.
I know, but through the slave trade,
we got caught with the nigger word. The nigger word is caught up in the language that it's hard to break. You know what I'm saying? Because the love that we got in that word is more love than hate. It's more. I've seen it more examples of that word being used in love than hate.
But wouldn't you say though that the times have changed where it's not acceptable for people to say it unless you're fully black now? Because before it seemed like it was more acceptable, right? For
oh, you're black or you're Spanish like us, like you know what I'm saying? Like
No, but they're
I mean,
saying it about Spanish people. They're saying if you're not black, you shouldn't say it at all.
no, I believe that's true. That's true through the big spec of things. Yes, yes. But when you're brought up through those channels, those avenues, the ghetto, the hood, the black people, the Spanish people, you know what I'm saying, the Guyanese, you know what I'm saying, the Jamaicans, when we grow up together like that and we got to form each other, as, you know, we got to get along with each other. And we can have the happiness within that little section, which we did. And when I was growing up in the Bronx, it becomes love. So now we go outside that and then we start spreading that and think that we're still there because that is the right approach to do that in. Take that and flip it to love. But now you can't flip that word to love in a major scale. Because now it's going to be too much baggage behind that word.
Yeah, because it seems like when you step outside of New York, people have a problem with that. Or like within like the Tri-City, that area, right? Like because people don't understand it. Because you could also argue that, you know, Puerto Ricans and Cubans, they have African blood through the slave trade.
It's not even all of them. It's where you was raised, really. It's not just because you're Puerto Rican or Cuban, because some motherfuckers in the island are racist fucks.
Right, that's true.
Some niggas is racist fucks. You growing in that environment of New York, the Bronx. That's a melting pot. That's where everybody, gets together, and we live life together, and we share each other like brothers and sisters, and you know what I'm saying, friends and family. And we get caught up in the nigga word. The nigga word is more, like I said, more positive, more of a positive and used word in the hood, where I'm from at least, than it is negative. So we take that with us, and we got the intentions, nothing but to cancel that word of the hate it has. So that's what we're trying to do, you know. But I know at the end of the day, that word is bigger than the hood I was raised in. So we know we have to still, take responsibility of knowing that that's a bad word. But it's a bad habit too. I do it all the time. And I hang out with my brothers, my niggas. Like I hang out with they Spanish, Boricua, they white. You know what I'm saying? They every color. And I call them my niggas too.
No, so but people use it in a hateful way too, though, against people.
Of course. Well, that's what I'm saying. Not where I come from, and my definition of that word is never my hateful.
But what I'm saying, though, is like, Q, I just got done editing our interview, right? Because YouTube wouldn't let me post it. They were saying, oh, this is not appropriate language. This is too much. Because literally, when you get mad...
Yeah, because we're opening up to the world now.
But when you get mad, you saying it every 5 seconds with a cuss word. You're like, F this. And it's like literally... You know what I'm saying?
I know it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, and like I said, I'm definitely wrong for that. I don't pay attention to that when I'm talking to you because you're you're an asshole. So I'm talking to you like I'm on the phone with you, and I talk like that because I'm comfortable.
Right.
But if I have to watch my vocabulary and stuff like that, which I probably do, starting to do again, I stopped doing a lot of shit too. I'm gonna have to change that up too, and be more clean. I tried the whole Missing Link album. It's no curse words, no derogative shit, and not too much negative word. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to change that subliminally, and I wrote like that, so I could do that speech. You try to get lost because then I'm comfortable with you, and you know that I'm saying that word because my definition is exactly how I just said it.
Right.
It's about love. It's about friendship. It's about more of that than anything else. You know what I'm saying?